Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing a new movie that just came out yesterday, July 15th, and today's the 16th, Saturday the 16th. And of course, I also went and saw this movie with my friend Gian Miller, at our local Regal movie theater today. And of course, before I get to that, we were originally going to see the A24 movie with Jenny Slate, Marcel the Shell's Shoes On. We were going to see that movie at first, but then I realized that movie, despite its expansion date yesterday, it's for some odd reason, and some strange and odd reason, it's not playing at Regal or AMC here in my area. So me and Gian went and saw another movie today, and the movie I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be on Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris is directed by Anthony Fabian and stars Leslie Manville and of course Jason Isaacs. So Leslie Manville plays a woman named Mrs. Harris, and Jason Isaacs plays Archie. And so the story of Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris goes like this. In 1950s London, a widow cleaning lady falls madly in love with a couture dyer dress, deciding she must have one of her own. After working to raise the funds to pursue her dream, she embarks on an adventure to Paris, France. Yep, Paris. That will change not only her own outlook, but the very future of the House of Dyer, whatever you want to pronounce that. And so that's pretty much the basic story, the basic plot of Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. So when I first saw a trailer for this movie, it didn't really interest me too much. So at first I said I was not too excited, nor I was interested in checking this movie out. At first I was thinking about checking this movie out on Blu-ray when it comes out later this year, but then I changed my mind. I reconsidered and decided to go see this movie in theaters today, since, like I said, Marcel the Shell's Shoes On's not playing in my local Regal movie theater. And so me and my friend Gian went and saw Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris today at Regal. And surprisingly, this movie was actually pretty good. I actually thought it was surprisingly good. It was actually a good movie. I actually enjoyed it. Because I thought the story itself was pretty interesting, like how it takes place between London and Paris, France. And Anthony Fabian's direction, the way he works on this film and directs it, he does a good job directing this film. And even the music score also sounded pretty nice too. Yeah, and of course, when me and Gian went and saw this movie, the whole auditorium we were in was packed. Of course, it was packed with seniors, and by seniors I mean elderly people, and you know, just like some fans that wanted to check this movie out. But our auditorium, the auditorium I was in was packed. Of course, there was like people in the front and in the back, along with Gian, my friend. But yeah, so me and Gian had a good time seeing this movie in theaters at Regal. And I gotta say, even the acting performances, I gotta say, Leslie Manville's acting performance is actually really good. She actually does a great job playing Mrs. Harris in this movie. Leslie Manville, I've known her from a bunch of from a little bit of other movies. Like I know, like 2 years ago, a couple years ago in 2020, Leslie Manville was actually one of the wee boys, like one of the, you know, the main bad gal in the film, who's basically, I think she was basically like the leader of the wee boys from Let Him Go. And I actually enjoyed Let Him Go. I think Let Him Go is still a good movie from 2020. And Jason Isaacs as Archie. Jason Isaacs, he did a good job in this movie too. Like he's not really in the movie that much, but he was there. He did a good job playing Archie in this movie. And yeah, and plus this movie actually doesn't come out in the United Kingdom until the end of September. I mean, I live in the United States, and it just came out yesterday. There was also 2 other movies that came out yesterday, which were the movie that Reese Witherspoon produced, Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm probably going to give that a Blu-ray watch. And of course, there's also an animated that animal furry crap movie, which I think it looks like crap in my opinion. Paul's the Fury, The Legend of Hank, which I'm actually glad that I didn't see that, because I would rather just keep my distance away from that movie and, you know, just not bother with it. But hey, at least I went and saw Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, and I liked it. So overall, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris was a surprisingly good movie from 2022. And I'm going to give Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris 4 out of 5 stars. If you want to go see this movie, and if you're interested in checking this movie out, then I say maybe go and see it. Go and see this movie. If you're interested, then feel free to check it out if you want. But if you're not interested in checking out Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, then I say if you want to go see Where the Crawdads Sing, that's fine. Of course, that's okay with me. And of course, and if you're like an animation fan, and if you like animals, and if you like animal animated films, then I say maybe go see Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank if you want. But yeah, that movie, because Paws of Fury just doesn't appeal to me that much, because I moved on from that crap. But yeah, so Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, surprisingly good movie, and there you have it. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for my movie review on Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.